Alright, so we're here doing an estimate for Dan, and um, first thing we're looking at is the roof. So there is some like up on top, there's some aging to the roof, and definitely like some green and black on the sides, especially down at the downspouts too. And then there's an overall green hue on this lower section here. Okay. And we're gonna walk around. The only thing I noticed too is that the walkway here can also use a little touch up. There's some lichen down in here, uh, right in here, and we can make that look really nice. Let's take a look at the steps. Okay, cool. So not too bad, but over here on here, there's definitely some green on there too. We can clean that up. And in the house itself looks pretty good, but if you look right above here, the facets above the door, it does have some mold on it, on that one too. So I would, because you're selling the house, I would recommend also getting the house washed at the same time. Gutters are copper. I'm going to be very easy going down here because it looks a little icy. Okay, and then you have some pavers here. We could get that cleaned up as well. That'll be in the proposal. Here's the side of the house, and yeah, I mean, the paint looks like it's aged a little bit, but still in pretty good shape. I don't see any like peeling other than say right in here. This right here is peeling a little bit, and that's on the first window, but it looks like both window ledges are peeling just a little bit on paint. We'll be able to preserve that using our soft wash approach. Okay. And I remember him talking to me, Dan, that is, about the garage here. So we're going to take a look at that next. Also, I see some mold up here on top. This underskate thing right in here. See all that? That will clean up. And it's, yeah, and up on top as well there. And then you can see the coloration up here. That will all come off. That's like this dark blackish. It's Cleocapsa magma. Just keep on going. Here's the garage. There's definitely a lot of mold down there. We'll be able to remove that. And actually, it's algae down there, but there's mold up on top too, and we'll be able to clean all that up. So let's go look on the back side. This guy. Yeah, not sure what we want to do about this. I would maybe just leave it. It looks like we could treat it, of course, but that all that moss might be keeping that stuff intact. Um, but definitely on the bottom here, there's all this algae. A nice house washing will remove all of that and get that cleaned up and removed without damaging the paint. It'll actually make the paint stand out quite a bit, like pop. So let's take a look at the roof here. Uh, yeah, I mean, so it looks like we have one section on that side. Can't really see the roof from here, but I'm assuming it's similar. And then we have a section that comes down on this side. And we might be able to get to the roof directly from up on top of there, which make it a lot easier. The house in the back here looks in pretty good shape. Even the deck looks pretty good. There is some paint missing on the railings over there, which of course will still be missing. And then on the railings themselves, they're a little bit green, um, like in here, and we'll be able to remove all of that too. So. And that's it for now. I'm not going to go on the other side. Actually, I am. I wasn't sure if there was a pathway there, but there definitely is. So let's walk over that way now. Um, yeah. So this a little tricky here, of course. Uh, but it looks like this really needs some help, especially up over there. All that area can be cleaned up. Definitely get that looking a lot better for the showing. In this area too here. It looks like this is probably the shadier side of the house. And even up on top, all those windows there is all mold up there. So we can get that cleaned up. I mean, we'll make this house look like it was just painted. There is a little bit of damage done down here to one of these pillars. We can't do anything about that other than clean it up, of course, but all the mold and mildew will come off and underneath there too. And that will like pop because it's white, and we'll make it like gleaming white again. And that is just about all I got. There is some damage up on top of there. See some molding damage there, and on the other side too. And then there's also some damage from the flashing up here on that window, just as a FYI. And looking up here, there is some moss up on top that top roof there that we'll be able to get to. All right, that's it.